So all this week we've been speaking to some of the Londoners who've been recognised for service to others in the New Year's Honours list. Today we're joined by 27-year-old Bejay Mulenga, who's been made a member of the British Empire. He's the founder of the Super Network, and his award was given for services to entrepreneurship and to tackling food poverty. Here's a quick snapshot of what they do.
We go into universities and schools
and educate people on social media, marketing.
It's very innovative and it's just about improving your online presence.
So we work on things like innovation, we work on cybersecurity.
Allowing people to understand what is out there, what they're missing out on, and how they can actually optimise their use online.
Well, welcome Bejay Mulenga at MBE, I have to say. Congratulations, how's it feel?
It feels surreal, it feels great. Mum and Dad are happy, and that's great.
So you went from setting up school tuck shops to pop-up markets and helping young people on those, to working with huge brands like Apple and Facebook. Tell us about how that happened.
Well, I was a kid who grew up in Tower Hamlets, Congolese heritage. Mum was a teacher, Dad's a chef, and I just spent all my time kind of thinking of new ideas and things that would get me out of Tower Hamlets and out there in the world. And initially, my big idea was, we can't have lemonade stands in the UK, so why don't I build a shop in the school playground? My school, St. Michael's, were very open and very supportive, and off the back of that, I ended up working with loads of schools, helping loads of young people. And as I got older, I realised that the new generation of Gen Zs and young people like me, we wanted to work with brands in different ways. So that's what we ended up doing.
And you sort of recognised in young people that they perhaps weren't getting the kind of education that they needed to operate in the real world in a sense of entrepreneurship. What are the key things that you focus on when you now go to those young people who have these bright ideas, I guess?
Yeah, I've always said to myself, just from an African parable I heard, which is, it takes a village to raise a child. So for me, when I've spent time with young people, my peers, I've always known you need to empower them with opportunities and with knowledge. Knowledge is a great enabler, but then opportunities are like the greatest enabler. So right now when I go around, there's three things I help people with: entrepreneurial skills, digital skills, and more recently with the Student View charity we co-run, media literacy. I feel like people need to understand how to spot misinformation out there.
Even crucial these days, I suppose. But tell us about some of the things that some of these young people have perhaps gone on to do with your help.
You know what, it's been groundbreaking and eye-opening for myself and people around me. Over the years, I was working and I was just building stuff, and we've now got people here in the BBC, for example. There's Remy Bergs and Fee Mack, who are primetime radio hosts on BBC One Extra, who 5 years ago came into the BBC with us. We've got young people who've set up businesses and turning over millions of pounds. We've got people who work at big corporates, and they're now coming back and supporting the next generation. So it's kind of gone a full circle moment. When I started the business, I was 14. I just had an idea and a dream, and there's been so many people who've helped the success factor. It's way bigger than me. This is a whole team behind it, and I'm so excited for the future.
Well, and we wish you all the luck for it. Thank you so much for your time this evening. Thank you.